the recording, and then I will have you starting today in, where should we start? We're gonna start on our backs in Supta Baddha Konasana. So you bring your feet together, your knees wide, and you lie on your back. I'll show you, once I hit my mat, I'll show you what that looks like if you're not quite sure. And Jen, can you just give me a thumbs up that you hear the music? Good. Good, okay. So we're in Supta Baddha Konasana. If you're just joining in, welcome. And I'm Kay. So excited to meet you guys. Feet together, knees wide, lie back. And when you get there, I want you to close your eyes if you feel comfortable. And you can bring your hands anywhere it feels natural. They can just fall to your sides. They might come to your belly. I like to do that most of the time. You might have one hand to your heart, one to your belly as well. And with your eyes closed, just start to connect here to your body. Notice your body here on your mat. Notice your shoulders touching the mat. Does it feel cold? Does it feel supportive? Take note of which parts of your spine touch, which parts of your legs touch, which parts are kind of hovering here. And start to become aware of your breath. Noticing how it is now, noticing how it is once you hit your mat, but then also working towards controlled breath in our practice. Okay, so we're practicing Ujjayi breath, which is breathing in and out through your nose. And ideally, the length of your inhale is the same as the length of your exhale. Good. From here, I want you to bring your knees together and take your feet mat width apart. Just settle in here. And notice that when we bring our knees together, we're able to push our low back down towards the ground a little bit more than in the other pose. Slow inhale. Slowly exhale. And keeping your feet where they are, I want you to bring your knees apart and let both knees fall over to the right side of your mat. Coming into a little gentle twist here. Welcome. And you might notice that your knees or your legs don't quite hit the ground. That's okay. We're just warming up. Okay. If you want a little extra, you can always bring your right foot to your left thigh and bring it a little bit closer to the ground, but that's only an option here, not necessary. Just two. One. Okay, we'll undo our feet if you had it crossed. You're gonna bring your knees up, keep your feet mat width, and just let your knees fall to the left. If you were looking to one side, you'll look to the other side in this twist. If you're comfortable looking straight up, you can do that too. And those of you just joining in, my name is Kay. I'm a new instructor here. Longtime friend and colleague of Jen's. I'm so excited to meet you. Just one here. Good, and then really slowly start to pull your knees back up to center. Once your knees are pointing up, we're gonna toe heel our feet to touch. We'll lift our knees up and grab the backs of our legs and just start to rock, okay? If you have low back issues, I wouldn't do this rocking back and forth. If you're comfortable, take a couple more. We're going to meet in a seat at the top of our mat. Good. Once you get there, just interlace your fingers, push them out towards your screen. Good. And then push them all the way up into the air. Keep your sits bones where they are. Take a little stretch over to the right. Keep your sits bones down. Good. Little stretch to the left. Awesome. Without lifting either sit bone, you're going to go over to the right again. You're going to drop your right hand down. Keep your left arm up and make it a little bit deeper. Okay, with your hand down, you can push yourself a little further. Good. Just breathe. Stay and reach. It's 1. Good. We'll start to come up again. You're going to keep your left arm in the air. Take eagle arm. So left arm under, right arm over. Start with an X like this. Okay. Option 1, grab opposite shoulders. Option 2 is eagle arms. Okay. Once you've got that, elbows down to your chest, chin to your chest, and just start to come forward into a C shape, curved spine. Jen, can you hear me? Okay. Nice C shape to your spine so that you, if someone were to look at you from the side, your head down to your sits bones or your tailbone, and they see. Good. Hold for 2. It's 1. Okay, from the bottom of your spine, you'll start to straighten. Just from the base of your spine, keep your head down, keep your elbows close to your chest. Once your spine is long, we'll lift our head. Good, we'll lift our elbows. And just undo your arms. Give them a little shake. Okay, going for the other side. So left hand down beside you, right arm up and over. Take your side stretch. If this is easy for you, you'll walk your left hand a little bit further away to deepen the stretch. What I don't want is for your hip to start to lift off, okay? So keep it down. And just breathe. Good, we have 2. 1. All right, come up and find your eagle arm. So this time, right arm under, left arm over, make your X, and then go for your shoulders or your full bind. Elbows drop, chin drops, and spine curves forward. Get really small here. Just breathe. Good, you've got 2. One. Good, from the bottom of your spine again, so keep your head low. You'll start to straighten really slow, there's no rush. Once you feel your spine is long, head lifts. Good, elbows lift. And then we undo, okay? Shake it out. And then we're gonna do a simple transition today. Just bring your hands down in front of you, shift forward to your knees, and then you'll stand up and find a forward fold here at the top of your mat. Okay, so options there for ragdoll, going for opposite elbows, or you can just let your arms dangle, whatever fits for you today. And what I want you to do is bend your knees. Okay, so forget about straight legs and just let your head kind of hang, let your upper body hang, knowing that your heels, your bent knees are there to support you. You're not gonna tip forward. Okay, 2 here. 1. Great. We'll bring our hands to the ground. We'll toe heel our feet to touch. I want you to just roll up, okay? Push your heels into the ground. Start to roll up really slowly. So arms dangle, head hangs, just rolling one vertebra at a time. Okay, the same way you did it in your seat. Once you're straight, shoulders go down, head lifts up, arms sweep all the way up. Good. Open your arms wide and just release. Good. Inhale, reach your arms all the way up. Palms together, let's fold forward. Really good. Now lift to a flat back, hands to your shins, inhale. Hands to your ground, your mat. Step back, high plank. From here, we'll drop our knees. We'll drop our hips, our belly. We'll drop our chest, our chin. Good. Push into your hands to little cobra, just to inhale. Good. Lower down. Do it again. Push into your hands, lift. Low. One more time, little cobra, lift up. From here, can you push the tops of your feet? Start to lift your shins off the mat, your thighs off the mat. This is upward dog. Go ahead, and then from here, take it up and back. Find your downward facing dog. Feet are hip width, hands are shoulder width apart. Fingers spread wide as you send your hips up and back. Good, hold it for 2. Just breathe. Hold for 1. Exhale all your air. All right, to your toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop to the top. Halfway lift, inhale. Fold and empty. This time it's 1 inhale, rise all the way up. Good, arms to your sides. Reach up, look up. Palms together, just fold. Really good. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands down, step it back to high plank. This time, why don't we just drop our knees, okay? So just drop your knees, core is tight, we'll lower halfway. And then chest comes through, upward dog. Push the tops of your feet down, lift your thighs up. Good, hips up and back for downward dog. Just breathe. Empty. Take another. Exhale all the way. All right, again, to your toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop. Halfway. Bow your chest. Rise it up, inhale. Good, arms down. Inhale, look up. Palms together, let's fold. Stay with me, halfway lift. Step or shoot back. This is chaturanga, so high to low plank. Knees can stay lifted if you have that. Upward dog. Good, downward dog. Big breath here. Slowly empty. Again, to your toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop. Last one, guys, halfway, inhale. Fold forward. One big breath, rise. Good, arms down. Do it again, reach up. Palms together, just fold. Halfway. Step or shoot it back, chaturanga. Upward. Good, downward dog. Right away, come to your toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop. Flat back. Melt your chest. Okay, chair pose. Big toes touch, knees touch, sit low. As you exhale, push into your heels and stand up. Just feeling that out, okay? Let's sit low again. Sit nice and low. And then from here, can you bring your hands down to the mat? Keep your right foot forward, left foot steps back. This is a high lunge. Okay, so my left knee is lifted. I'm framing my right foot with my hands. Good, just hold. Now zip up your back leg nice and straight. Good, from here, left hand stays, right arm reaches up. This is easy twist. Look up over your right shoulder. Good, just breathe. Hips stay square, right arm long. You have 2. Hold here. You have 1. Good, stay here, gaze up. Follow me because this is different. We're gonna bring our hands down to the instep of our right. We're gonna crawl all the way towards the back of our mat coming into Skandasana. So left knee bends, right toes go up. From the side, it looks like this. So you're either up here, this is a little easier. Hands come down a little bit harder. Hardest is to bring your hips down, but not touching the ground. Good, find what works. Stay here. Okay, just 1. Follow me. We're gonna walk our hands to the top. Once we get there, root into your hands, shoulders square, right leg swings up and back. You're gonna flow through high to low plank. Right leg can stay up if it's there. Good, upward. Send it back, downward dog. 1 big breath. Slowly empty. All right, to your toes. Bend your knees, step walker hop. Halfway. Forward fold. Chair pose, sit really low. Push through your heels, stand up long. Do it again, sit low. You should be low enough that your bum is down and you just bring your hands to the ground, okay? From here, left foot stays, right foot steps, it's your high lunge. Okay, high lunge, frame your left foot, start to zip up your right leg, send the back of your knee up to the ceiling. Just 2. Good, stay in. It's 1. Okay, right hand stays, left arm goes up. This is your easy twist. Good, back leg straight. Stay here, twist. 2. It's 1. Stay here, twist. Good, now hands to the inside. Let's crawl it back. Find Skandasana. So bending into your right, left toes go up. Again, this is option 1. You don't have to go all the way down. Option 2, a little bit lower. Option 3 is all the way down. Good, just breathe. Stay in. 2. It's 1. Now follow me. We're gonna crawl it to the top. We're gonna set up our hands, square your shoulders, square your chest, and then sweep your left leg up and back. It's your high to low plank. Upward. Beautiful, Jen. Take downward dog. I want you to walk your hands to the back. Walk your hands to the back. Once you're there, toe heel your feet wide. We're gonna squat low for Malasana. I tend to build this pose in as a resting pose. I know it's not always a resting pose. So if you have a prop, I don't have one near me, but you can sit on a block if you want to make it a little bit more restful. Otherwise, you're here with me. Good, just breathe. Spine is nice and long. Palms push together, shoulder blades push together. Good, just 2. One. Beautiful. Hands come down. We're going to straighten our legs. Toe heel your feet to touch. Just lift halfway at the back. Inhale. And then as you exhale, you're going to crawl your hands out. Big breath here in high plank. As you exhale, low push-up. Upward. Awesome. Downward dog. Right away to your toes. Bend your knees, step walker hop. Adding on now, halfway. Good, melt your chest. Chair pose, really low. All right, push down into your heels, stand up. Good, again, chair pose. From here, hands come down, right foot stays, left foot steps, it's your high lunge, sorry. Back leg lifted, back knee lifted. Right away, easy twist, left hand down, right arm up. Gaze up. Straighten your back leg. 2. 1. Hands to the instep. We're gonna crawl. We're gonna crawl to the side. Find Skandasana. Little pause here, wherever you are. Your goal, guys, for the back foot is that your heel is touching. Chest is tall. Right toes point out. Just 2. Go ahead, stay in. It's 1. Okay, follow me. We're gonna crawl to the top. We're gonna crawl all the way to the top. Listen, because it's different. Square your hips. This time, palms together, lift higher and twist. Okay, so it's a deeper twist to the right, pushing your palms together, spine nice and long. Okay, back heel lifted. If you have it, you can play with flamingo here. You're gonna start to tip forward a little bit and take your back leg off the ground. That's an option, you don't have to. Good, stay here, play. It's just 2. Good, stay with me. Just 1. Good, stay here, work your twist. Awesome, let's drop our back foot down. Square your shoulders, come to center. You have your palms together in prayer. We're gonna bend our back knee, and then we're gonna straighten it. Good, simple, just bend it down. Straighten. One more time, nice and low. This time, I want you to kick off and find warrior 3. So leaning forward, chest is nice and straight, so parallel with the ground. Back leg is straight. Good, hold here. Core is tight, guys. I know it's a lot, take 2. Stay in. Take 1. Okay, now listen, because it's a little different. Start to bend your right leg slowly, slowly, slowly until your left toes land. Once your left toes land, left hand comes down again. It's a side plank. So you're gonna stack your right leg on top of your left. Chest is up, right arm up. Good, hold here. Stack your shoulder over your left wrist. Good, take 1. Hands to your mat, flow it out. Upward. Beautiful, downward dog. Big breath. Slowly, slowly, empty. All right, to your toes. Bend your knees, step walker hop. Halfway. Good, bow your chest. Chair pose. Push down and stand up. Good, sit low. All right, hands come down, left side, okay? Left foot stays, right foot steps. It's your high lunge, start here. Hips are square, shoulders square. Then right hand down, left arm up, find your twist. Good, I was telling Jen before class, it's been so long since I've done yoga, like practice. I'm feeling it today. Hopefully you are too. Okay, hold for 2. Work your twist. Good, just 1. All right, hands to the ground. We're gonna crawl it to the side. It's Skandasana, nice and low. Chest up. Good, breathe here. Back heel is down ideally, okay? So I'd rather you be up here than coming down and forcing your heel up. 2. It's 1. Let's stay. Then we crawl. We're gonna crawl it to the front. We're gonna square everything again. Okay, once your hips are square, palms together, find a deeper twist. Palms together, you're twisting left. Hooking your right elbow over your left thigh, okay? Find that. And if it's there for you, you wanna play with flamingo, you can start to tip your weight forward and lift your back leg up. Good, just play. Stay in. 1. If you're in flamingo, drop your back foot down. Good. Let's square our shoulders, come up. As you exhale, drop your back knee. Good. Inhale straight. Do it again. Drop low. Nice and straight. Awesome. One more time. Nice and low. Kick off. It's warrior 3. Kicking off. Right leg is lifted. I know it's hard. Just try. Okay. Try to straighten your leg if you have it. Hips are square. Beautiful. Breathe here. Zip up your leg even more. Even when you think it's straight, it can be straighter. Just 2. Ooh, stay here. Okay, we have 1. Now start to bend your standing leg. Bend it slowly until you drop your right toes down. Once you're there, right hand down, set up for your side plank. I know you guys did some planking in your hit, so I'm sorry. Okay, find your side plank and just hold. Core is tight. Find balance here. Good for 2. Stay in. Okay, and I forgot to say this on the other side. On your way down, on your way in chaturanga, left leg can hover if you like. So square your shoulders again. Left leg either goes up and back or not as you flow through. Good, upward. Send it back. Beautiful, crawl to the back. Crawl to the back, toe heel your feet wide. Let's squat low. Awesome. Okay, we have some options here. Option number 1, right hand down, left arm up, find a stretch. Option 2 is to take a bind around your right leg. Let's just leave it at that today, okay? Hips square. If you're bound, or even if you're twisting, look up over your left shoulder. Good, for 2. It's 1. And then we're gonna switch. So whatever you did on the right side, do it on the left. Good, you have 2. Slow down your breath. This one. Okay, hands come down. Push into your hands, straighten your legs. Toe heel your feet. And just lift halfway, inhale. As you exhale, crawl it to the top. It's your high plank. Okay, big breath here in your inhale, and then slowly lower. Upward. Good, downward dog. Guys, find downward dog for a sec. Just hold there. Slow inhale. And slowly exhale. 2. Stay in. 1. Good, last little flow, guys. Come to your toes. Bend your knees, step, walk, or hop forward. Halfway. Melt your chest. Chair pose, sit really low. Now push through your heels and stand it up. Okay, do it again, sit low. Good, hands come down. Right foot stays, left foot steps. Find your high lunge right away. This time, we're just gonna go for it. We're gonna lift our chest up, palms together. Find your twist. Find your deeper twist here. If it's flamingo, play with it. One more time. Good, just 2. Stay here. Just 1. Stay here, work your twist. Now, drop your back foot down. You're gonna walk your hands through the inside, just to the side now, just to the side, find a wide-legged fold. Okay, so your toes are turned to the left, and then you're folding forward. If you wanna go upside down here, option to do that. Okay, otherwise, just stay here with me. Breathe. And I would rather you guys in this forward fold, keep your legs straight and use props. I love doing this one with props, actually. If I had them, I would. Then to come all the way down because you want to reach the ground and bend your knees. Okay, so legs straight is the goal here. Just 2. 1. Okay, we're gonna play with that balance that we did before. So lift yourself up halfway and then start to crawl towards the front. Frame your right foot. It's tricky, guys, so try. Frame your right foot, palms come up, and just slowly, one time, kick off and find warrior three. Kick off and find warrior three. Left leg lift. Good, for 2. Stay in. For 1. Now start to swing your left leg in front. Stand up. Grab onto your left knee. Open up, single standing leg raise. Squeeze your shoulder blades to touch. Chest is nice and tall. Good, stay in. 2. 1. Okay, bring your knee to center. We're gonna switch. So right hand goes for the knee, left hand goes behind you, chest turns to the left. Try to find your balance. I know it's a lot. Good, just 2. It's just 1. Okay, come back to center. Keep your knee lifted. Hands to your hips, okay? Go with me. Really slowly, I'm gonna step my left foot back about halfway, and I'm gonna land, setting up for pyramid. So left toes are turned to the side, like halfway. Hips are square. Both legs straight. Send your hips all the way back, and then reach your arms up. You're gonna fold over your right. Beautiful, Jen. Forward. And just frame your right foot. You should keep your right leg straight, okay? I know it's tempting to bend again to get our chest lower. Just hold here. Good, it's 2. It's 1. Okay, now from here, really simple. Left hand stays, right hand to your low back. Start to look up over your right shoulder. So this is called twisting triangle pose. Looking up over your right shoulder. Options there to straighten your top arm. Just try to keep your hips square. And then option, guys, if you want a little more balancing with me, step your left hand about a foot away from your right big toe, lift off your left leg. This is revolved half moon. Okay, if you're in twisting triangle, stay there. I'll let you know when to come out. Good, just 2. Stay here. Those of you in half moon, we're gonna move to revolved half moon. We're gonna move to regular half moon. So right hand down, under your shoulder, left arm up. This is half moon. Okay, if you're in revolved triangle, you stay there. Good, hold it here. Just breathe. Zip up your top leg if you're in half moon. Top leg zipped up, chest and hips turn to the left. Here. Good, stay here, balance. 1. Stay with me. Okay, everyone square your shoulders. So whether you're in revolved half moon or triangle, you're gonna square your shoulders, bring your back foot down. Okay, and then simple, with our hands framing our right, we're gonna drop to our left knee, and then we're gonna take our right knee back to meet it. Okay, setting up for camel pose. So hips stacked over your knees, hands to your low back. Squeeze your shoulder blades together, puff up your chest, and start to look up and back. Good, just send your hips forward, breathe here. Good, empty. 2. Stay in. 1. All right, really slowly, safely, come back up. And then we're gonna have a seat, easy pose, close your eyes. Let your arms come, your hands, rest wherever it feels good. Make a lot of money, then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. Oh, I wish I had a river. Find your breath, guys. We're just finishing up the left side, and then that's it. You've done lots of good work today, okay? Take 2. I wish I had a river so long I would teach my Take 1. Okay, and kind of like we did at the beginning of class, I want you to set your hands up in front of your knees and just make your way up to standing. Okay, from here, I want you to take your peace finger to your big toes. Just pull up on your toes and fold. We're in a forward fold here at the top of your mat. I know that was strange. And just let your head kind of dangle here. Again, knees bent is perfect. Maybe you sway from side to side. Maybe you shake your head yes and no. Okay, whatever you need to like get anything out, get yourself ready to finish up your practice strong. Good, one here. Okay, with me, pull your hands out, toe heel your feet. Let's start again, halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold. Chair pulls really low. Push into your heels and stand up. Last little chair, sit low, nice and low. And then simple, hands come down, they frame your left foot. Right foot steps back, find your high lunge, okay? Right away, palms together, chest lifted. We're gonna twist. Okay, twist and zip up your back leg. You have one more time, one more chance to try revolved half moon. I mean, what is this? Flamingo, if you want, okay? Or if you're in the twist. 2. Good, stay in. Just 1. Good, simple. Drop your back foot if it's lifted. Hands down to the inside of your left, crawl to the right. Crawl to the right. Turn your toes to the right and find a fold. This time, if you want to go deeper, bring your hands behind your ankles. To your ankles, behind your shins, and just pull yourself a little bit lower. Good, breathe here. Again, legs are straight, okay? No need to bend them. The flexibility comes with time, okay? I'd rather you feel the stretch right here, wherever it's optimal for you. That's not gonna look the same as mine or Jen's pose, Courtney's pose, Elaine's pose. Good, one more. Okay, this is that tricky transition. So hands come down under your shoulders, lift yourself halfway. And then you're gonna start to crawl towards the front again. Turn your left toes forward, okay? Turn your left toes forward. Palms up together. We're gonna take ourselves up into prayer. It's tricky. Ooh, it's tricky. Find your warrior 3. Good, zip up your back leg. Zip up your chest, okay? Chest is long. Ooh, this wall is really helping me today. Good, hold for 2. Find your balance, zip up your legs, square your hips. Good, and then slowly, we're gonna start to stand and bring our right knee forward. Right hand to the knee, left arm out, open up. Yeah, and look forward to start here. Once you feel really balanced in this version, you might look to the side, to the left side. Just 1. Good, knee to center. We'll switch. If you need to bring your foot down to rest, go ahead and do that. Left hand to the knee, right arm behind, chest turns to the right. Good, stand tall. Breathe here. Again, if that's too much, look forward. Find your balance first. That's 1. Good, back to center. Hands to hips. Slowly, step your right foot back halfway, toes turned out, squared hips. Okay, setting up for pyramid, hips square, hips back, legs straight, then reach your arms up. And just fold over your left. Imagine someone is standing behind you with their hands on your hips and pulling your hips back, okay? So you're kind of resisting that pull as you fold forward. Just 1. Don't have a clue. Good, and then we're gonna bring our right hand down only, left hand to low back. Find your revolved triangle pose. Just breathe. Good, stay with me. And then if you want to play, you're going to play. Everyone else stay where you are. So we're going to start with revolved half moon, bringing our right hand forward a little bit. Right leg lifts, left arm straightens. Turn your chest towards the left. Zip up your top leg. Good, just play. 1. Then we'll switch. Left hand down, right arm up. Look to your right. This is half moon. Find your expression, whatever it is, okay? Hips and shoulders square to the right side. If you're in revolved triangle, just stay there. We'll meet you there. Beautiful. Ooh, one more. Ooh! Wow, I really fell over. And we have video evidence of that forever. Okay, from here, so bring your hands down, bring your back foot down if it's not. Okay, back foot to the ground, and then we're back in square shoulders, everyone. You're gonna drop your right knee down first, and then take your left leg behind to meet it. Okay, one more camel pose. Let me show you from this side. So hands to your hips, push your hips forward, and start to go. Okay, if you're able to keep your hips forward the whole time, you might go a little bit deeper, hands going to your feet. And whichever one you're in, you should still be able to breathe. So if you can't, maybe you push yourself a little bit too far. Good, we have 2. Awesome, just 1. Beautiful, zip up your core, pull yourself up. And then have one more seat in easy pose, eyes closed. Just breathe. 2. Awesome, just 1. Okay, from here, you're gonna bring your hands forward again. This time, bring your bum back and ankles forward, so you're just sitting cross-legged, okay? And then when you're there, we're coming to Baddha Konasana, feet together, knees wide, hands to your feet, and just sit tall. If you feel like it, you can kind of flutter out your legs here. Spine is long. Good, just 1. And then we're gonna go for a little bit of a fold. So I want you to bring your feet forward. So instead of Baddha Konasana, it's like a nice, like really big diamond shape. And then you're gonna start to just lean forward towards your feet. What you might find, there's like this little dip between your feet and the arches of your feet that your head can kind of settle into. If you have the flexibility for that, I know it's a lot, so it might not fit for you today. Wherever you are, just breathe. Let your spine curve, okay? Just 2. 1. Beautiful, start to lift up slowly. And we're gonna bring our knees together, holding onto your knees. Start to lie back and send your legs up, coming into your inversion today. Okay, so I'm in waterfall with my hips down, my shoulders, my hips are grounded, my legs are up. If you prefer something else, either shoulder stand or a headstand or something, feel free to take that. Just close your eyes. And then the next few minutes are your own. So when you're ready, you'll make your way into Shavasana, into your final resting pose. Okay, but there's no rush getting there. If you're enjoying your inversion, I want you to stay a little longer. And once you are ready for Shavasana, you'll find any position that allows you to be perfectly still without engaging any muscle. Okay, you're just kind of relaxing down towards the ground in Shavasana. Let your breathing come back to its natural rhythm. No longer Ujjayi breath, just free flowing. Wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Reach your arms overhead, take a full body stretch. Roll into the fetal position on one side. With your eyes closed, come up to a seat at the top of your mat. Palms together at your heart center. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth and sigh. Do that again, fill up. Thumbs to your forehead center. Namaste. Thank you, my friends, my new friends, and my old friend, Jen. Feel free to unmute yourself. Let me know.